earlier. He's gone round the world. He has to walk, but this element of surprise should net him at least the opening kill in this clutch.
Gonna have to go pretty wide to spot Serato. Sees him on that jiggle, but Serato goes both ways. Now he's got the info, and he can play around his teammate Yuri back in bank. Just has to cross, and doing so puts him in between both of the Furia players, but he nails it. And so Koi will find their way back into that round after some crazy moments from Serato and co.
It's a minor detail, but I can't believe Adam shoots the AWPer who scoped in first. Like, you know, it's hindsight is hell, but you've got to shoot the rifler first. The AWP is not going to 180 flick zoomed in, but Serato will. I'll tell you that. Sure, you're expecting both kills, but
I mean, also,
it's all about maximizing damage.
100%, and you kind of had all the time in the world to make your mind up there on how you wanted to.
He could have held that shot for as long as he wanted. Then
buy his teammate just that little extra edge to get set up back in the bank. It's a good bit of damage from Serato, but it's not the killing blow, and it feels like it needed to be.
Oh, the bomb, 40 health.
Serato!
The nade is perfect! Oh, dunk from downtown, and that's the round, that's the map. That's overpass gone as Furia blow Koi to smithereens.
Mopaz could have planted, that's crazy, the nade! That was set in stone, man. Serato could feel that in his bones. He did enough damage on the players crossing. He falls back and he knows that he has just robbed Koi of any chance of a comeback.
Oh, that is not...
So Furia now wrapping up in towards this top side. They're going to deal with Davi G. Up and over, Stadodo narrowly gets away with that kill. And now it's just down to Yuri. Damage done to Just. And the bomb dropped a little ways away. He's going to go back to go get it. And this slowdown, this going back to get the bomb, might actually do him some favors here.
Yeah, he barely has info as is, so may as well reset. Now he begins to run this so far away. He's going to have good space here. The question is, does he believe in this move? Does he believe the site is free? He does, and he's got it. Molotov, that's going to force a decision. Just can't go. He makes the right call. Group and wait for your mate. No kit.
One flash. There it is, getting expelled. Yuri still good for the fight. And now he knows where Mopaz is. Someone threw that flashbang. Yuri's not able to flick back in time. And so critically...
Okay, that's the difference.
They've been cleaning up.
My goodness.
Quick sprint through the squeaky door. This is the guns meant to trade out, and the trades are back and forth to perfection. Perfecto to the double. And with a bomb in front of Hobbit, I gotta say, Hobbit's not missed an op shot yet.
Yeah, he's on it right now. He's got a magnet on a scope.
Right? Perfect. Hobbit comes through, even the Tech 9 connects, but then he falls down. And as he falls down from heaven, he puts himself into Muteris's eyes. That crosshair perfectly placed.
I was not ready for that round. Muteris wasn't either. What a pop-off. That was beautiful. Had to 180 to find his last frag. And has to adjust his mouse in all these weird ways. Electronic has the jump on him, but Muteris has the clutch.
The trade, and he gets the first one. The half damage on Udrix is big, but there's no second CT in sight. Luckily for Cloud9, they do find that upper hit, and then Roman is given a gift. Axile coming out before there's any trade potential. Still man advantage, still Hobbit hitting op shots, but it's also Roman over towards Secret with a real chance at that second kill. He's got the picture figured out. They have him pinned towards control, and with windows closed, that cross wide out in the open. And as he turns it back down towards double doors, Perfecto instantly into the site. He's been trying to win clutches all night, and they've gone both ways, but he's got the cover, and he's sticking the defuse. A 5-second stick down to the wire, the peak not on time, and Perfecto brings one back.
Oh, he stretched those cords out as far as he possibly could. And man, for a second, it looked like that gift was a Trojan horse. Roman nearly won that clutch for himself and Saw, and instead it's denied. That's a heartbreaker because you see where that bomb's planted, and in your mind, you're going,
look at the presence he shows on his own.
It's terrifying.
Cloud9 shaking in their little boots. Boomich with the op up behind pillar. Pressure from two sides of the B site, but a punished shoulder peek versus Roman gets us back to the even keel.
And Boomich can no longer peek out. Story watching the other side.
Nice.
Ooh.
to the passive hold on the jump up. Boomic still putting up numbers. Aerostos does get electronic and then finally falls. Boomic is doing the work on this other half of the map, gotta say. Great round from his off Story, his counterparts, still gonna just try to best him head to head because there's a delay in the support for Boomic here, and Story knows it. He's got him pinned behind the pillar, and Boomic with a much-needed multi-kill, 4 frags on the round.
Yeah, zero fear. You can see him getting loud. 11-3 is Boomic. As they come closer, he's going to be difficult. That was a good setup here. We saw Aristos get his kill, no sweat whatsoever, one clean haircut onto Axal, and he was out of there into everything going wrong as Boomic decided to light up the server with his individual efforts on this op once again.
Bomb site, it's going to come down to Story hitting this flashbang to set up the Fountain player, but still, they can throw that smoke on top of the bomb and just try to stick this. They've got to get on top of it sooner than later.
They know the flash came from.
They've cleared this out. They've got the additional smoke, but it's just on the wrong side. It's not far enough. He's sticking it, and the pistol's going to kill him. The smoke just comes up shy.
Yeah. And Hobbit actually waited to throw it to make sure that it was better, but it was still just a little off. Bomb was in an atypical spot. You got to give him credit. They put that in a weird spot and saw win the round because of it. Nice clutch from Story, holding his nerve. You could definitely get a little nervous. I mean, he's in the smoke, but because it's on the edge, he can clip off the edges.
Yep.
To humor them at the moment.
But the other players aren't moving very quick.
That's the thing. The CTs are just sticking around, so I think he's happy to see this. They finally jump out and kill him.
At the same time, Saw conceding the opposite side. Boomic, he gets caught over. This would have to be the 2v5 in the pistol. Hobbit wants to fight towards Cave. Bomb Planter comes up with a Glock. This is a huge recovery. It's massive! Electronic stuffs the dark play, and you see what that means.
Yeah, that's it. And, you know, there's a lot that goes on in Anubis, but pistol rounds are incredibly important with this T-side bias. This is a huge leg up for them. Electronic up on the perch.
Dude, that second kill just owns him. And Rapid on the reposition.
Nice, and one hell of a play from Zentares. He's gotten them into the site. He's so far forward. Tessis is not ready for this. Beautiful counter-strike from Zentares.
Round winner.
It seems that way. Kicks it in a clutch. It's not impossible. Certainly improbable. Double peek, double swing, but isolating the jewels! He's made it into a 1v1. Kit is present. Up against Calix. Smoke on the bomb's going to get nerve-wracking for Calix. Does he want to swing ahead of it? He's just going to fake it. Calix going to start to spam, surely. Surely. He's worried about the potential for a defuse, tagging him through the smoke! It's one bullet, hit it! Eternal Fire recover!
Damn, you feel that Zentares had done enough to make that one an absolute certainty, but then Kixon almost pulls it back with a clutch of his own.
His adjustment, I think that must have just been off sound a bit. Same, if he could just hit one more shot, he will completely secure the round. Down goes Nikodos, they're committing, they're still committing, there's no time for this. Down they go, only Tessus remains, there's no way he can defuse that bomb. He will take one with him, a dink onto another, Madge's there, nice find, but still, the round is Eternal Fires and they leave, heroic that is, with nothing. You've got what, 3K, something?
Yeah, they can get out a couple of Silence Down 4s again, maybe 3.
But that's for 12, so...
Yeah, exactly, and it will be without utility, so you kind of just have to hope you can go aggressive.
Wakadia and Zentares, they are now noted. Zentares removed. Nerd spots out Wakadia. Can he get away? Woxic doesn't think so. Nails the shot with the AWP. Hard one for them to close here. Shush and Nikodos. The gap is being held. Wakadia reads this so perfectly, but Nikodos with a double sensational play from the Dane. What is that from Nikodos?
He has been quiet for a while, but that is huge. It looked like he was going to get clotheslined. Instead, he's the one that sits Wakadia on his ass, and 3 kills back-to-back for Nikodos to tie things up.
Unbelievably quick.
It's a jump scare coming out of the smoke.
The fact he gets Madger as well. Never mind Woxic. That is stunning.
That's his reaction?
Softens Zentares onto Nikodos. It gets awkward now, trying to punish the reload, but Calix is there to provide the cover. Nerds has got the bomb. They're not going to expect this. He gets one. He could get 2. Nerds has surely done enough. With the bomb now under control, Magic can come up clutch.
Kixon was noisy about the B play. I think Madger's aware.
But Madger, if he doesn't see him as he clears, he's going to expect CT. his options are not particularly exciting. And oh, Madja, this is even spicier.
He might just catch him back
He's
turns.
going to flank it. Oh, beautiful. That's high impact. You thought Kixon had done enough there. They created chaos. But nice recovery there from Eternal Fire. The triple for Madja. I thought Nertz's double was enough to tip the scales, but a very important trade from Madja.
Well, this was Kixon getting the HE, landing it in combination. The Nertz double that you mentioned, but while Madja was on Cat, Kixon ran noisily through underpass back through B app. So if they'd heard that, which it seems like they had, do a little bit of damage and saving themselves into a rifle.
I haven't heard that before. Assembling a tank, yeah, exactly what a good word for it when you throw your USPs. Normally you're standing still as a tank. This one is more of a nimble leap out the window to your demise.
Hey!
Olé! Kixon!
With the ace. Oh, 5.
Someone's got to get him. And 11.
That's out of your way.
Well, no one ever walks in Malta, right? Everyone's driving everywhere. Yeah, hold on. Hold your horses, because you've been forced back. Oh, double molly nearly killed him.
Dear.
Yeah, hang on. Hold your horses, Chadney.
What a 2v5 this'll be.
This is getting uncomfortable now. If Kixon doesn't force the issue,
There is a kid at least.
he's going to have a look. And he's ready for the fight. Woxic, rewarded for his patience now.
But 2, so low. Shush can win this.
He certainly could, Chad. This would be one hell of a turnaround. It looked like it was over. 2 versus 5. And now Zentares gets the information, knows where he is, occupies the apartments, but beheaded is Madja. Woxic's low as well. He's got the lineup. The HE could be perfect. Woxic needs to be defusing now. Shush has surely done this. 2v5! Absurdity in the major. The Danes alive in Copenhagen.
Massive. I cannot believe they pulled that off. They've just